Hey friends, coming at you from my place in a different room from my last video, um, with my hair all messy, and I'm just going to roll with it. I'm way overdue for a more proper update on knee function, so here it is. This may be my last proper one since we're past a year now. I actually hit a year at the beginning of September. It is now the beginning of November, so I'm a couple of months late. Life has been crazy. I can give updates on that in another video as well if anybody cares. It'll be more academic stuff primarily. At any rate, where am I in terms of recovery? Well, this recording is at about the 14-month post-surgery mark. I get around fine most of the time. I still have knee soreness, and I suspect I probably will for a long time. I wake up most mornings with some soreness and some stiffness. It takes a little while for that to calm down, and some days it calms down and I'm walking without even thinking about the pain at all. It's just not there. And some days it acts up a little bit. But in general, I've been trending in a direction of being able to handle longer walks, going up and down stairs without a problem, which is something I was working towards months ago. Um, and I think part of that is aided by the fact that I am now in school again on a campus where I have to go up and down stairs, usually at least a few times a day, and up and down some hills. It's not crazy, but it is, it's enough. I'm actually squatting right now. You can see I'm not using my hands and I'm not sitting on anything. I know you can't see below here, but I've been practicing trying to get into a deep squat just with body weight and see what I can do. I still tend to take the weight off of my left leg, but I can tolerate a little bit more not doing that. I have returned to barbell squatting in the gym. I am doing heavier weights on the machines as well. Now, I'm not putting up a ton of weight, nothing competitive. Not that I ever did before. The most I ever squatted in terms of free weights was about 315. I was able to do some working sets of 3 plates. That was a long time ago, though. It's been a long time since I've done that. I've gotten back to doing about 185. I'm trying to progress very slowly with what my knee can tolerate. And also, there are other joints involved here. My hip, my left hip has some problems. My right one too, though they don't tend to impede me for squatting. And my low back has not dealt with squatting for a long time, so it's deconditioned as well. At any rate, I'm moving fairly well. This is with no warm-up, no nothing. I am able to actually kind of bounce on this knee and hop around on it without too much difficulty. There's a little bit of pain that's still there. Again, that might just take a long time. I am getting a lot more confident with pivoting, something I was working on and updated on in previous videos. And in this case, there's a lot of friction to deal with here. I'm wearing socks on a carpeted floor right now, kind of on the heel of my heel's on top of my pants here, so I gotta pull them up. But I've gotten to where I feel more confident in actually spinning with a decent amount of friction under my foot, which means that some of the torque that goes up the knee is not exceeding what my knee seems to be able to handle in terms of the passive structures inside the joint. So I can actually spin without a problem. It's still not quite as smooth as what I can do on my right leg, but I'm getting there. I can do a little bit more of that. It's gotten to where I can hop. And this is, again, without a brace on or anything like that. So I used to be able to do that decently enough when I had my knee strapped up, but there's nothing on it now. As you can see, just my nice little scar there. So that's pretty good. I haven't been practicing my kicks a whole lot. Just school's been in the way. Training has been interrupted by the fact that I have some other health issues I won't go into. But suffice it to say, there's a lot of fatigue, and I'm so busy with school that it's kind of hard to train. I haven't been involved with any martial arts since I moved up here. For those who don't know, by the way, I used to be in Austin, Texas. I am now in Massachusetts in the Springfield area. So a bit of a change. I haven't found a judo or jiu-jitsu club, and again, with my time and my health stuff and everything, I'm not really in a position to resume that training just yet anyway. But snapping the knee out. Feels pretty good. Want to do a roundhouse kick here. We're not too bad. Side kicks, not too bad. And using it as the base leg on the other side, not bad. Here, again, pretty decent. Now my right hip gives me problems, largely unrelated problems, but so my hip flexion on this side is kind of crappy. This hurts a little bit, though it is slowly getting better. But all in all, I'd say I'm trending upwards. So that's my basic main knee update. I can jog. I don't do a lot of it because I'm usually so fatigued. You can hear that I'm still out of shape right now. And I'm just doing other stuff. I have other things going on. And I have not adapted to the cold. And it's getting colder out here. Well, it might be about 40 now, but it was in the 20s this morning. And it's going to take a little bit for me to, work up the nerve to go for any kind of runs outside if I decide to do that. I'm much more of an indoor cardio guy. I am starting slowly to do a little bit of cycling again, indoors, just using the machines at the school gym. But yeah, that's the update that I've been putting off for so long because life has been that crazy. I'll see if I can migrate over some stuff I'm doing on TikTok, silly as that is, and maybe resume something resembling an active presence on my channel here. So if you watched this, thank you. I appreciate it. And I will see you all hopefully again soon in another video. Maybe I'll talk about some science. Maybe it'll be martial arts. We'll see. So, thanks for watching and for tolerating my messy hair.